Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. Owie. Y'all, I burned myself and it like immediately made, oh no. Una ampolla, wey. Ow. Hold on. I also need to put some cream. I'm using some cream because my fingers are so dry from this weather and from having to wash my hands like a million times a day. It's just not good. Hold on. Oh, and I hit my mic. Everything's going wrong. Okay, so last episode, we're back in Strange Horticulture, by the way. Last episode, we opened up the secret compartment right here, and we got a couple things. Hi. Yeah, hi, baby. We got a couple things. We turned this on, so now we know kind of what it does. It, like, shows really funky things on the map. Look. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Look. And we've gone to all three of these places, so I don't know if it's useful anymore. Also, there's like a sea serpent on my thing now, which I don't ever remember it being there. And we got some new plants. Hang on. I'm almost done putting cream on my hands. Okay. And we've got a few things. Okay. Oh, actually, so we can put this away because it has a check mark. Kentmere, Burlock's Elixir, Smuggler's Disc. Device can be used coded. It's probably this one. In Tebe, a noble elder stood silently watching the starry skies. Okay. Achoo! Oh my goodness, excuse me. Okay. Oh, in Tebe. Starry skies. Not what I thought. Okay. You wouldn't think, following the modern railway line into Tebe, that this prosperous village was once home to a notorious prophetess. Mary Baines, a local witch, haunted the locals with her tales about the end of the world. Although such prognostications, there we go, may seem quaint nowadays, her grave in the churchyard is still avoided by all in the village and nothing grows there. Good morning, Simone. Long Meg. Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. As long as you can get me some fever kiss, that is. Too many late nights in the library are taking their toll. Have we checked that one out yet? No. Red berries. Red berries. An easy one for me? Thank you very much. Mountain asteroid. Okay. Okay. Labeled and done with. Let's move her back this way. Oops. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. I left my water outside. Beckfoot candle. What? So first of all, Kentmere Eye, which is, Kentmere's right here, but what is the eye? That's the daughter's stone circle, Kentmere. Kentmere Eye. Eye. And then Beckfoot candle. Find myself outside a beautiful home, almost hidden in the overgrown foliage. A deep hum of bees suggests a hive is nearby. A heavily laden apple tree leans temptingly from the other side of a high wall. I would dearly love to stay and explore the gardens of this hidden sanctuary, but I do not have the time. Hello, Forest. I've been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. You mean the one in the water? You mean this one? You mean that one in the water? In the old world, they call this thing the servant, but people here have seemed to have forgotten the name. That thing? Except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They are something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the servant. They seem to worship it, but I'm getting distracted. My Dranthium supplies are low. I need more. Powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness. I read this one. Surprisingly sharp edges. I think this one. There we go. Dranthium. Okay. 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 Hello, dear Ruben. What do you have for me today? Crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. The eye bright is some potent stuff I could see clearly as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls, some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise, like an axe maker's whetstone, and but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask watching me, and beside her something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. Wild coal. Purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality as tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some considered wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Red fruits, long flat leaves. This bulb is quite firm, and turquoise orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Those are the only two fruits I have. We'll try this one. Okay. And then we'll see. I think we need to go somewhere. Yeah. Something... my letters. Okay. Okay. Was one of these. One of these. Let's see. We want to not do this yet. Black Hall Road, Kendall. River Kent. Let's see. No, not this one. I find the medicinal herbology. Let's see. Shop I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Do you really? Let's see, copper. The red patches that are often seen growing on an infected type of gut. This is not part of the plant. This one? Hey! 3 plants! Holy jeez. Hey! Beautiful. Okay. We tag you. You're blue. Okay. Push you up there. And then, what are you? Purple flowers, long leaves. Purple flowers with a gentle scent. It has a distinctive smell that reminds me of old books. Musty. Overpowering, sickly sweet scent. Okay. I think I still need Yeah. Okay, I still need to do things. Okay. Back the candle. Oh, now that we've done that, we can archive it. Can't mirror eye. Okay, can't mirror. Maybe we go somewhere close to it, but not quite. Let's see. What if I just... I burned my pinky so bad earlier. Can't mirror eye. Okay. Can't mirror eye. River Kent. River Spirit. Where do we go? Is this still considered under mirror? Why did I come here now? No. Golden Light. Long Meg. Not you. Go away. Not you, go away. Okay, first of all, you go away. You go away, and then you go away. Open. Thank you. Oh! My bad. Okay. Don't click. Backfoot. Maybe the eye? Maybe in the mountains? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we should do this instead. Can't mirror eye. I'm trying to think. Does it like mean somewhere around the vicinity? What are the daughters? Because there's not much more. I kind of want to know what this is. The area is inaccessible. Okay, can't touch you. Can't touch you. Oh, wait a second. The uncle said something. The smuggler's disc. A simple device that can be used to send coded messages. Wait, it's what I did earlier, right? Maybe I was just looking at the wrong thing. Right? Can't mirror. Can't mirror eye? Right here? Wait, but is it like right next to it? Or is it like... Let's see. Let's use it on the map. Hold on. Like on the actual map. Can't mirror. Eye. So is it this one? Or is it this one? Is it this one? From Can't Mirror, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendall. The woods are thick with briar and brambles. Briar. But amongst the tangled undergrowth, the type of flower is flourishing. Oh, yeah! Find a briar's dislocation. Okay. Okay. So I was right. I was just doing it on the wrong thing. What are you? Yeah, I think you're it. Perfect. Norwood. What were you? Wild coal? I think. Hold on. I think that's what you're called. Give me a second. I will read you right now. You're going too fast. Wild coal. Yeah. Okay. Stop talking to me. Okay. My neighbor has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit. Wait. My neighbor has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit and do nothing. There's something very strange out in the woods. Okay, what do you want me to do? Do you want a mushroom? You want a mushroom? Oh. I think it's this one, right? You want that one. Okay, so now that we know how to do that, Beckfoot candle. We'll do it again. Candle. Beckfoot candle. Where are you? Beck. Candle. The candle leads me east of the Wastwater. To the north, the mighty Scalefell Pike grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons me, perhaps another time. Thank you. Why do I have to ring the bell? Why don't you ring the bell? Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I say they succeeded. And the Gilded Dendra, that really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary. A little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The sister will know more. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly Gilded Dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the miasma? Chiasma? Is this an M or an H? I don't know. Or the Dread. The most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master. It's an M. Okay. Because Haster doesn't make much sense, does it? And there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tebe, where nothing but black Digitatus mortis grows, was caused when the servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Okay. Okay. North what? North what? Northeast. North. East. The wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil, like fingers reaching out from the grave. Ew. Ugh. Ew. Okay. That's fine. What the frick? Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Okay. Oh. Wait. A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. 2 miles north of Foxfield. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence. An omen. I take what I came for and leave. Hey! Hi, baby. Oh, you're so sweet. Good morning, David. One from your librarian friend today. Thank you very much. In reference to your question the other day... Wait. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want, a sort of test. They've never allowed me in to look at their stacks. Simone. The Calder Abbey. Here? A small window opens with a much larger oak door. From the darkness within, the voice proclaims, only a friend may enter. Oh dear. Which one was the one that you give? It's the poppy, right? It's the poppy, right? St. John's? Vibrant petal. Oh no, it's not the poppy. It was... Hold on. No, hold on. Shimmerling. We might have to go through the whole thing. Watch out for leaves, they're razor sharp. I'm wary of those spines. Okay, let's go put this up here. Get it out of the way, because you have been identified. Okay, farmer's worry. No. Maybe Mary's breath? Maybe? No. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. Large cup-like flower produces a stale, damp smell. Hello, good morning, Verona. Sisterhoods are trying my patience again. Sisterhood are trying my patience. If the old Arda was around, but she's not, they've kept secrets of hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They know of a way to defeat the servants, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda. I think I'll take some mountain astery with me. Okay. Oh, speaking of. Stale, damp smell. This one. I was just looking at it. Thank you so much, Verona. That was beautiful. Yeah. Let's see. Actually, okay, hold on. Let's... Mountain Aster. I think it's how you spell it. Oh, it has a... It has a... Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Fennec. Small improvement. Sometimes sweet breath freshness of the air in the vicinity. Hello there, Thomas. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. What designs? Be very careful unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate, and I have taken great care transporting them. Thank you very much. Okay. My lab equipment is finally here. I'll now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. Oh dear. Oh dear. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Other Antidotes. Spring wax cap, sometimes fatal, can usually be cured by taking hop heart boiled in vinegar. Generally not fatal and small doses. Uses crushed leaves with sour bandy to cure. Often fatal, can be remedied by lemon dandy. Often fatal, no known cure. Farmer's worry. Okay. Very well. Okay. Hello, Bethany. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the danger has woken, that Nib will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Ardwina. At the altar. Beautiful. Natalie Cooper. I'm being harassed by loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever, awoken something or other nonsense, and stick it where the sun don't shine. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just want to tend to my garden in peace. I'm looking for some larkshine to drive them away if they come around again. Okay. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism and releases stinging barbs triggered by light touch. Pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days, sometimes confusingly with the kidney flower. The thought reference kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. This one? That one? Alrighty. Okay. There we go. There's that. We want to do one more. Long Meg. The Calder Abbey has a wealth. Never allowed in. Tebe. Okay. A noble elder stood silently watching the starry skies. Tebe. Tebe? The skies. Ew. A noble Entebbe stood silently watching the starry skies. Have I just been to Entebbe, actually? I have been. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. That did not work. Okay. Oh! 902-803. In time, she learned that the Sisterhood had secrets, or had she always known that? In time, she learned that the Sisterhoods had secrets, or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew that what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Okay, so I immediately want to play this card. That's what's going on there. Where's my map? Let's just use the map immediately. 809 or 902. Wait. 803, 902. Right here. Right here? Impressive ridgeline of Crinkle Crag stretches across a full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. Oh, hello, baby. What are you? The leaves feel smooth and soft underneath. The large stamen seems to be the source of the acerbic odor. Okay. Oh, sweet baby. Sweet baby. Let's look at this for a second. Oh. Let's put her down for a sec. Hold on. Okay. Make an offering. We have new bios? Oh my god, we do. We have everyone. What? Okay. Group that builds tolerance, harmful rags, strengthen childhood so that they can harness, rumor has an ancient evil, too much foragers. It means hunter in old tongue. He has traveled a long way to kill it. Okay. I think that's everyone. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Amos. Okay. Hello, George. Good morning. My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of gold your way. Whipping bell. Plant that is believed by many to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of the rainbow. Soft frail leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It's also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. Let's see. So cut one cells. I have just found out. Okay. Soft frilled leaves, it says. Soft frilled. Okay, first of all, get over here. Okay, these are sharp, so no. Soft and frilled. Those are not frilled leaves. With a gentle scent, it says. Not those. What do you say? Maybe you? It says weeping bell. Not the right one. Do I have it? No. Very well. Okay. I don't have it. Okay, I don't have it. What is this? Gosforth. Or maybe it's the tree? Oops. Wait. Wait. This one? I don't know about that. No, I don't think that's it. Okay. We'll leave that one for now. Noble elder stood silently watching the starry skies. What does that have to do now? Not quite sure. Oh, you know what? It's probably right here. Like right here. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, for now, at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here as much a part of the forest as gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduina. Okay, Ember Soul or Cauldry? 2 plants that I don't know. Okay, a successful hunt, or produces flowers, watch out for leaves that raise your shot. Protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering in return for sanctuary. Okay, Ember Soul. Razor sharp leaves, it says. This one. Or a successful hunt, it says, for the Cauldry. Those who worship the hunter Arduina. I don't know if I have this flower. It grows on a thin stem with small leaves. Thin stem, small leaves. Maybe this one? The gentle scent. Let's choose this one, no? Ember Soul, okay. Okay, this is... what the heck? Where'd it go? Oh. Okay. There we are. Okay, that is done. No. So it's these two. Or this. Golden Light. Start at Long Meg. Golden Light. Oh, that's the Weeping Bell, right? That's literally... Wait, hold on. Yeah. Right? Plant believe? So it's known as Golden... yeah. Okay. So it has to be this one. The Long Meg. Okay. Go away and then go away. The... Wet plant. Okay. And then she said it was the monks. It was the monks. The monks. I'm gonna put that down there. No, what did she say? The monks. Something about the monks. No, not this one. Where did that go? Okay, I don't need that. Hundreds of years. Go away. She said the monks... Okay, right here. In reference to your question... Okay. Excuse me. Okay, in reference to your question the other day, the monks of Calder Abbey. Yeah, okay. So... Maybe it's a plant we don't have yet. Maybe it's a plant that we do have. Maybe it's a plant that we don't have. Maybe... Okay, if you ever go there, the monks will request a plan from you, but they won't tell you what they want, a sort of test. They've never allowed me in to look at their stacks. Okay. Can we get a hint? Only a friend may answer. Plant to signify friend... Oh! You can get a hint. Fox button. Oh, how easy that was. Game, you are so forgiving. There you go up there. Wait, have I identified it yet? Oh, well, I have, right? Because then that would mean... yeah, I have. Okay. Shiny leaves, contact right here. Yay! The hatch... Oh, sheep snap. Okay. The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings. Okay, the hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Regarding Long Meg, oh my god, it's a whole thing. There is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic. Till one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is the Long Meg by the locals. We need to water our plants that have been... Okay, north of Undermere. What does this say? Hold on. Okay, okay, it says... There's a stone circle north of Undermere. The daughters, right here. The tall stone that stands apart from the others is the... Okay. Wait, and then it says start at Long Meg. Okay. It says south 3. 1 to 3, and then east 2. Maybe? Yeah. The river in its youth here, is in its youth here, following swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle among the tall grasses. That line, the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. And this is the weeping bell, I presume? Very good. Very good. Okay. You go in there, and then you go in there. You come here, weeping bell. Like the Pokemon? Okay, move. Oh, you are right here. Perfect. Immediately got you, immediately tagged you. Hi, baby. Hello, Ennis. Welcome. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the dryers in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the dendro. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice. Let's help him on his way. Oh no. Very strong aroma, slightly aniseedy. I don't trust that. Hello, Amos. Welcome. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me? Baylock's elixir. Oh, yes. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinct plants. Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they will retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of the Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Okay, so I have to make 3... I have to pick 3 flowers that won't kill him. Okay, so... I was just looking at... Okay. Greatly improve the hearing. Hollow satanic practices. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. No. Go back. We don't want to go anywhere. Okay. Baylock's elixir. To avoid the fate... Okay. No, that is warm. Included sketches and annotated to 8. Okay. Alright, we go through. God, we have so many now. So, psychic abilities, strengthening visions and prophecies. Hypothermia. Skin rashes. Dead piece of the afterlife. Red flower. Dark magic. Okay. Okay. Bomb. Ice train. Okay. Agonizing death. Green eye. Okay, no. Flower can be brewed. Causes blood to slowly turn black. This scent produces considered overpowering. Rejuvenate aching bones. Short pretty leaves. Okay, prove eyesight at night. Energy boost. Spongy abilities only safe to consume. No, we want flowers. Fox button, considered friendship. Okay. Makes common ingredients sleeping draughts. Digestive problems. Do not drink the sap of this plant. Okay, no. Hop heart. Effects on memory. The fruit of the henchuck. Okay, these are different flowers. Okay. Blue-green. Said person locate have been successful to find wander out of the fells. Okay. Lemon peeled rind. Wait. Have identified you. Okay. Person to tell the truth when eaten. Round flower made from small yellow florets. Utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Soft plant them. I can't use my freaking nose, dude. No. That's a no. No. Reduces anxiety. Yes, summoning. Commonly. Oh, excuse me, my goodness. Some wild coal. Big. Oh, no. No. Okay. 3 different flowers. Staring at the... Okay. Fennec. What does Fennec do? What does Fennec do? No. That's not what we want. We want, a couple flowers. What do you do? An rather unpleasant scent. Okay, that does not help me at all. Purple flowers with a gentle scent. Okay. Hint. I'm not sure I have all the plants I need for this elixir. I need you to take another look at the clue card. Maybe that will lead me to the plant I'm looking for. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, what is Entebbe? A noble elder stood silently watching the starry skies. Entebbe. Noble elder stood silently watching the starry skies. Yeah, but like it doesn't show me anything. So noble elder. There's nothing. It doesn't say anything about north. That's looking at the moon. Maybe? You give me a little something? No. No. Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of slumped. And I can't do this without... You know what? You know what? We'll think about it in the next episode, because... Let's see. Yeah, it's been 50 minutes. We'll try and figure out what that card... Hello? What that card is in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me and for keeping me company, everyone. I really appreciate it. I will, obviously... I already said it. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your morning, day, and night, everyone. Goodbye!